Is he?
Yes.
He's asleep now. I hate to have to tell you this, but medically, we can't figure out what the problem is. All we know is that his body is losing life bit by bit.
Then run some more tests. This is the 21st century, god damn it.
Believe me, my Makoni, we have run every single test we could.
Well then, refer us to some specialists or...
Specialist? For what, honey? The doctors say they don't know what's wrong with him.
We have consulted specialists world over. They've all looked through Nashi's test results and they've all come to the same conclusion we have. I am sorry.
You have to be strong for Nashi.
So, Doc, what can we do for a child? What? Out with it, please.
Right now, the best advice I can give you is take your child home and make him feel as comfortable as you can. Just enjoy the time that you have with him. I can help you with the necessary arrangements and any information you'd need to make Nasha's home care. It is what's right.
So, where do we begin? What do we need to make him comfortable?
I can't do anything for him.
But Sisi, ndakambokuudzai kuti zvemadhokta izvi zvaramba izvi. Vari kutokudyirai mari yenyu. Lillian, listen. It's almost a year now, with one test after the other. How do you think that makes Nashi what you feel?
Iwe, how do you expect to pora if we don't let the doctors do what they need to do?
But you just told me kuti avasikuziva what's wrong with the child. All I'm saying is, kuda ndezvemweya zvinoti zvenyama.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
No, I don't. What are you saying?
I'm saying the answer to Nashi's illness is spiritual and not medical. I'm certain kuti chivanhu ichi. Wakambonipi mwana anorwara zvekuti the best doctors cannot figure out what is wrong with the child. As his mother.
As his mother, I'm doing everything in my power to make sure that I don't put handiti.
I'm just trying.
Ah, shut up.
Do you want to talk about it?
What's there to talk about? The doctor said that Panashe...
I mean you and Paida. You always get like this when the two of you start fighting.
Janita Shinoboa. She's always judging every decision that I make concerning Panashe. She thinks I am a bad mother.
No, she doesn't think you're a bad mother.
Anyway, you know that's not true. She thinks you're a great mother. It's only that she loves Nash.
I love Nashe.
I know, babe.
But what? What is it? What I think doesn't matter, right? I don't matter. Why are you taking her side?
I'm not taking her side. I'm taking Nash's side. The two of you fighting won't help Nash get better. He has a beautiful smile, doesn't he?
It's been so long since he smiled. Thank you. Just say what you want to say, Terry.
I want to take some days off from work so that I could make arrangement for Nash's home care.
Home care.
Yes, home care. The doctor said that's the best thing we could do for him at the present moment. Make him as comfortable as possible.
As comfortable as possible. What does that even mean? Since when is dying ever comfortable?
It's not what I meant. What I meant was the little time that Nashi has, we as his parents have the duty to make him as comfortable as possible.
You're right. What do we need to do?
Home, sweet home.
Oh no, Tafadzwa exclaimed. How am I going to stop a lion? It will eat me before I take a step. But the hare looked at him mischievously and said, Don't worry about Shuba. I'll take care of him.
Turumagenga always has a plan.
Yeah. Hey. Hey. Baby?
Nitamchana.
Promise?
I'm fine, Mom. Better than you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Take care of yourself.
Hey, who's the mother over here? I'm the one who's supposed to be worried about you, not you worried about me.
That's my job.
Terry, you're home early.
Yeah, I took some days off work.
For your anniversary?
Oh no, sweetie, I don't think that.
Do you forget?
Yeah. Lily, don't tell me you forgot.
I didn't.
What is it this year?
Come on, Bobby. Don't tell your mom about us.
Terrence, I want to talk to you outside.
You are in trouble.
Good night, buddy. Don't let the bed bugs bite. If you know what I mean. Come on. Out with it.
Not celebrating our anniversary this year.
As you had forgotten.
I'm serious. How do you expect us to celebrate when my son is dying? You were the one who said that we should cherish every moment we still have left with our son.
But look, Lillian, you're not doing Nash any favor by neglecting yourself the way you've been. You should take care of yourself.
Okay.
You've been taking care of Nash and this family. Just give me an opportunity so that I can take care of you. I promise you won't regret this.
What about Nash?
Don't worry, I got that one covered.
Okay. Okay. You won't believe the state of traffic in Harare. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Here we go. No, I won't be needing that. I will take your lunch special for today and a cocktail, please.
Oh, okay.
Same, thank you.
So, you summoned me.
I didn't summon you, Paida. I'd like for you to do me a favor.
Okay.
Your sister has been taking care of Nash for a very long time, and it's eating up on her energy. It's taking a toll on her, and I'd like to take her away for our anniversary, and would like for you to take care of Nash.
Are you kidding me? A chance to spend the whole weekend with my favorite nephew? I would love that. And besides, my sister needs to get a groove big, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, but tell you the truth, it wasn't easy convincing her to leave Nash for the whole weekend. But I'd just like to know that I could count on you on this, right?
Have I ever let you down? Okay, don't answer that, but have I ever let Nasha down? So, anyway, any special medication that I should know of?
No, there is no special medication. We just need to make him comfortable, make him happy, make him smile. That's what the doctors say that we can do for him right now.
But, Banguru, I feel like you and Lily have given up on Nasha so easily.
What?
Whoa, listen, Terence. I think Nasha's illness is spiritual. And my doctors at Chirungu, they're of no good to him. Maybe we should consult Nganga.
You know we don't do that. We don't do those things.
Oh, no. We don't do those things. When those things were boosting your career, you were so happy and jumpy. Now that Manito Nutwenyu, you're saying we don't do those things.
Paida, that's in my past. And anyway, you're taking the way it's not supposed to be. I will not have my son involved in that. Wazinzwa. I think anyway, this was a bad idea. I should go look for a nurse.
Terence, listen. I was just trying to throw some ideas. As someone who loves Nashe, we both know you cannot leave Nashe in the hands of a total stranger. I'll take care of him. You and Lily can go to your anniversary.
Oh. Okay. My man.
So, we're going. You can stay if you want us to. You're gonna be okay? You promise? Thank you. Unasiwa ni mrumi. Be good. Both of you. Don't worry, Lily. I'll take care of everything. Chida, you go.
Don't worry, sweetheart. Now she might have more than junk food than you'll ever need, but it'll be just fine.
I know. It's just that I don't like to live with my baby. Mama's little boy. Okay, come to mama. Oh. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, B1?
I think I am beaten.
Ice cream time! So you're not thinking what I'm thinking? I mean, who doesn't love ice cream?
What's wrong with pancakes? I'm a Nakawan.
Ice cream on pancakes! Okay, my love.
understand why you wanted us to come here. It's really lovely.
Ingonozia. Very romantic is my kind of thing.
We need to unpack and then to find it out to see about it. Then maybe.
What's going on? Is Nashe okay? Why did it take you so long to answer the phone?
Nashe is fine, and so am I. Thanks for asking. We're just watching TV, so I ask again.
Yeah, we did. The place is lovely.
Lovely, huh? Yeah. So you and Terry are gonna get it on tonight.
Haida.
What? It's your anniversary, right? And Nashe is certainly old enough to know how he was made.
Put my son on the phone. Hey, baby. Are you okay? Is your arm behaving?
Hey, Paida.
Sakura, you're welcome. Please, ngipinde. Ndiye mwana wangu Sakura. Nashe, my love, listen. There's a friend and he wants to take a look at you. He's more like a doctor.
And that is Mshunga, and that is my doctor. And that is my hospital. Mom not dead one was
No, my love. He's a different kind of doctor. He's more traditional.
Nanga. Mom not dead one was believer.
Avaskuza ukuthi yari panapa.
And Paida.
Listen, Nashe. All he wants to do is take a look at you. I promise the moment you start feeling uncomfortable, Sekuru vanovavaenda.
Alright, quite.
Lovely. Sekuru.
Lund.
Rega ndinokuratidza room yekunoprepara.
Ndakuti titaure nevadzimu tinyatsonzwa kuti chii chaizvo dambudziko riri pamwana uyu. Paida vamba rwiyo rwamadzitateguru. Nauya ndanzwa pamusoro pemwana uyu nevadzimu vake. Yanditambudza.
Zvanzi chii sekuru?
Hauna kundiudza zvese pamusoro pemabarirwo emwana uyu.
Munozviziva wani sekuru. Asi iye haazvizivi. Mwana uyu takanga tawirirana nevabereki vake kuti zvakanga zvakanaka panguva iyoyo.
Nauya ndinotaura kana iwe hauizivi.
Saka mukumbonyatsoti chii sekuru?
Baba vemwana uyu vanofanira kuripa. Pane chimwana chiripo. Vakasaripa. Hari kuva mwana uyu.
Sekuru munondiziva kubva kudhara. Munozviziva kuti ndinoita zvese chese kuti mwana uyu apore.
Unofanira kunzwisisa kuti chinhu chose chine mubayiro. Zvatiri kuita izvi zvine mubayiro, zvine muripo. Uri kupanzwisisa ipapo?
Ite zvese zvamunogona sekuru.
Then matare mamanzwa ayo tozisa kwamuri. Tingini horomba amurwira tazvipa mamuri achinamora. Dare nderenyu iri. Zadzikisai chichemo chiri pano. Inwa chizukuru ndiripo. Imwa ndochakuporesa muzukuru. Chinzwa ka? Zvauchaona, zvauchanzwa, haikona kurohwa nehana. Zviri kuda nehana. Wanzwa?
Eho sekuru.
Something's wrong.
What's the matter,
Something's wrong with Panashe.
There's nothing wrong. Breathe.
No.
Breathe.
We need to call Paida now.
I don't have the phone on me. I'm sorry, sweetheart.
We need to go. We need to go. We need to go.
Yes, Muganes. Yes.
Seguro. Nashe, Muganes.
Maybe she left the phone in her room or she left it charging or something like that.
My hand is practically glued to the phone. Something's wrong, Tyrion. Something's really wrong.
Come on, give it to me. Let me try.
Hello? Oh, Bankuru. Andandichigeza saka foni yange iri pachaji.
I love my phone zvekudaro asi kwete zvekusenda nayo patrol.
Okay. Me and your sister were worried about what was happening and what's the matter with the child.
What did you do?
Nesisi, kungubata phone utanga ngondipopotera.
Like I was just telling Bankuru izvezvi kuti ndandichigeza phone yange iri bedroom.
Whatever, Pida. Just put my son on the phone. I want to speak to him.
Akarara. Ndoti ndimumutse just because you think I'm a bad babysitter.
I don't want to fight with you right now. Just get my son and get him on the phone.
I get it.
What's wrong? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. Panashe! Pida!
Hi, Mom.
What? Baby, hi.
But honey, why are we cutting our anniversary short? Nash had assured you that there's nothing wrong.
Terry, there's something very wrong with all of this. He said that he scared Pida like the way they used to when he was still okay before he was sick.
Yeah, I still don't follow.
Do you remember that annoying game that they used to play where they'd sneak around the house trying to scare each other?
Yeah, and so?
How in the world is Nashe sneaking around when he has been on a wheelchair for more than a year now?
I don't exactly know, but...
Just try it.
Chine sekuru kwakanaka. Sekuru.
Ask a grown-up. Me, I'm the grown-up.
What?
A miracle.
What's wrong, man?
Nothing's wrong, baby. Nothing's wrong. I'm just so happy. It's a miracle. It's a miracle right there. It's a miracle.
I really have to go now. Kuchiri kwakachena.
You're going?
Yep.
But I know that Nasha would have loved for you to stay.
No. I think you and Bankuru need some time with Nashi alone.
Wow.
And besides, I was with him the whole weekend. Takasbagwa. Okay.
Hi, wait. I really want to thank you for looking after him this weekend. I really needed this time away. And it seems like he needed it too, because how else are we going to explain his recovery? I know that I'm usually really hard on you, especially when Asha is concerned. But I know that you love him just as much as I love him. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm sorry. I know that sometimes I can be a little,
villainish. Oh, sis, I love you. Nanashi, Nabankuru Mense, you guys are my only family.
I love you too. From the bonded in. Let me tell Terry to take you home.
No, don't worry. I can easily get a via.
Nonsense. It's no problem. Come.
Paida, what did you do?
Do? I don't understand.
And this is Barans, wasn't Zoga? What did you do to my child? I found this in my sitting room. Wakati sema mwana wangu. Ndakuze chini nyaye mshonga yoyi.
Terence. Usalongo ndivundutsira zvisina basa nditi. Okay, yes, I brought Nganga Mumba. And now Nashe is working. Something he had not done for a very long time now. And your wife is happy. You should be thanking me right now.
Thanking you?
Yes.
Paida, this stuff has got side effects, always.
Something had to be done about Nashe. And he's fine now. I think that's what matters the most.
Panashe, breakfast is ready. Panashe. Breakfast is ready. Ngoshithora.
Yena ntero na mzinani.
Mzinani?
Shamwari yangu. Oma ledere.
What?
Oma ledere zera.
Wow. I'll have to come to breakfast and we'll see. Come. What? Sorry, dear, what? Nchakumbira later, ndeti.
PlayStation kwenye boya chijama asking. Unafanya ngo boa.
Alright. Nchakumbira ndeti. Chicha.
Hi, baby.
Hey, sweetie, how are you?
Fine. Just a little busy. You know how it gets around here. But I can handle it. How's you and Nash today? How's you feeling?
He's fine. We're both fine. In fact, before I forget, Nashe Aroganda gonna Chashi on Saturday.
Shashi? Who's Shashi?
His friend we are from school. Monoma Msingis. He's really looking forward to it. I think it'll do him good to be around her.
Honey, are you sure? Is that fine?
Definitely. I'd rather have him play with real friends and not his imaginary ones.
Nashi has imaginary friends?
Yes. Well, only one that I know of, but he talks to him out loud as if he were a real person.
He actually speaks out loud with his friend?
Hansi, Zinami. Apparently that's what he's called. Strange name and yet somehow familiar. I just can't figure out why. I think it could be that kind of word. Maybe Kumusha. Because that's a really deep name. Zinam. So you agree, Anditi? What time should I tell my Mzengezi will drop him off?
11 o'clock. That'll be fine. I gotta go, sweetie. Can I call you later? Is that fine?
Okay.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
What?
Nothing. I'm just looking at my husband, who I love so very much.
What do you want?
Really, Terry? You think I want something?
I know that look. And you know that I can't resist it. I'll give you anything in the world.
Relax, Mr. Makoni. I'm just enjoying spending time on an ordinary Saturday with my husband.
But I'm telling you, it's not. But it is.
Hello, Ma'am Singezi. Yes, we're home. Wait, what? She hung up.
What?
It's Ma'am Singezi. She says she's bringing Nashe back home because he upset her child.
But how?
Monstoso. I guess we'll just have to wait and hear from her when she gets here.
Young man, we need to talk.
Nashe. Chichaitika kona chashe.
And this was zero.
My chashe says you upset her. Najoita. Baby. You're not in trouble, okay? Ndilongozia uthi chichaitika.
That is not nice.
Who? Is it another child that upset Shashi? So, who then?
Mzinami was the judge's secret young.
Mzinami, your imaginary friend. Oh, baby. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, sweetie. It's all right.
He's finally asleep. Damn. Terry, I'm worried about him. He actually believes that his imaginary friend is the one that upset Chashe, and not him. Maybe he's... but
what?
maybe he's not fully recovered from this illness. And this is another symptom of it, one that affects the brain. Terry, I don't want to lose my child.
Shh. Honey, I don't think he's sick. And I read that it's normal for kids around his age to have imaginary friends.
Yeah, but for him to believe that this Muzinami can act on his own. And where the hell did that name come from? Muzinami.
I've been wondering about that myself. But we both know that our son has got this vivid imagination, and I think it's from one of those bedtime stories that we tell him. Yeah, I think that's where he picked the name from.
It's not right, Terry. I'm gonna keep an eye on him.
Oh, okay. Paida. Tell me, what happened to my son when you went to that nganga of yours?
Chi, what's wrong? Is Nash okay?
Nash has an imaginary friend now called Muzinami.
Terence, kids this age have got imaginary friends. What's so important about this one?
Muzinami Ishari Yakamakon. I never told Nash about Muzinami. Neither does my wife know about my family's past.
Wow, Bankuru. You just went from a 0 to 100 real quick. 1 minute you don't believe the stuff. The next minute you're jumping into wild conclusions. Based on what? A name?
I know what Muzinami means. And I know what it say. My family got destroyed by it. Woman, just tell me what exactly happened at that nganga.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Look, I'm not trying to hide anything from you. I missed most of the ceremony because I was trying to convince Lillian that everything was okay.
Was it? Was everything okay? Can I have details, please? Can I? What you did was very wrong.
Panashe, we're home.
I'm in the bedroom. Evening, ma'am. How's been your day?
Panashe. Something's seriously wrong with Nashi.
What? What do you mean? What actually happened?
Nothing happened. It's just... we were talking in the car, right? And it's really hard to explain. It's just that Panashe said it right. This Muzinami thing, it's... there's more to it.
You got me in trouble. One took some of my mana did. Mom, what's for dinner?
Well, let's go see what we can make, right?
Hello?
Jana ngafuna pachatanga ubika.
I'm saying is, Zanzima msengezi wakaita extent nechipapumi. She's in hospital, but it's not looking good.
She's going to die. Vakafa vanhu varufunga kuti ndini.
No, sweetie, no. It was an accident. It wasn't your fault. No one's gonna blame you.
Ndaguta ndakunorara.
Okay, but don't you want a bedtime story?
Ndakunorara.
There's something that I want to tell you. I don't know how I'm going to say this, but I'm going to say it straight. Paida brought Anganga into this house while we were in Nyanga. Akaita zvakaita, mwana akapora, but at the same time, Muzinami is the name of Mkomo wa sekuru wangu, my great-grandfather. There is no way Nashi could have plucked that name out of thin air. I wanted to tell you this, but I just...
So, Inini, am I even one? I'm the last person to hear about Paida and her shenanigans with Anganga in my home. You plotted with Paida behind my back.
No. She did this by her own, without my prior knowledge.
And when you found out, why didn't you tell me then? I've always known that there is something going on between you and Paida. Do you want to replace me with Paida? Do you want to replace me with Paida?
Sweetie. Love. Chimbomira so cheating is. The issue is that Paida brought Anganga behind both our backs without our prior knowledge to do God knows what in this house. And for that, my son has got imaginary friends who got my ancestor's name. So whatever you think is happening between me and your sister can just wait. Until we go see this Nganga.
This Mizunami thing, there's more to it.
Kanjatambile mzina, you got me in trouble. Wantuksa na mama na date.
Abili wapo sankumbusha. Unasa cheta na. Mutare sani.
Swear mama ndakuvhundutsani.
What's happening here?
Ndifunga mama ndochikidzana nanganda ngomvura.
Okay, both of you back to bed. I'll clean up.
Wakafana nemunini wako uyu?
Ndinototanga kutondodza izvozvo.
Sekuru, tauya kuda kuziva kuti chii chiri kuitika kune mwana.
Paida akandidana kuti ndiyozorapa mwana. Asi ini pandakakanganisa ndipe kusapuwa mvumo nemi waberekwe vemwana. Asi ndakangoti sezvo paida ari mai vemwana.
Ndina mai vemwana.
Wongo. Ndiwe mai vemwana vekumuchengeta kubva ari mucheche. Asi ndikutaura amai vemwana vekubereka. Mungagoshamisika izvozvo kuti ndaziya sei. Ndingagonzi ngangapa chizvi. Chete kuti sandi kuda kwangu, asi kuti vadzimu wangu wangu vachindionesa. Paida paakaita nhumbu achiri kuchikoro, imi makasarura kuchengeta mwana uyu sewenyu. Aiwa, zvinorumbidzwa. Asi pamakaresva pakusabvunza kuti baba vemwana ndiani, nokuti ndiko kuri kubva mhepo yese.
Ndakamubvunza Paida, asi akaramba kundiudza. Ndazoramba ndichimubvunzisa noti panga paita chipo chemwana.
Saka makatora mwana ndokuchengeta sewenyu. Urwere huri pamwana uyu haurapiki muzvipatara. Urwere uyu ndewechivanhu. Shavi riko baba vemwana uyu ndo riri kuda kupfeka mwana uyu.
Sekuru, baba vemwana hatimuzivi isu.
Aiwaka, baba vemwana unomuziva.
Mzina.
Let me explain. The time when we were fighting so that we could have a child, Paida became a shoulder to cry on. And one thing led to another.
All this time, I was saying there's something going on between you and my sister, and you were treating me like Ndunopenga. Oh, she said, "Ndiwe baba Panashe."
It only happened once. And when Nash was born, we agreed with Paida not to tell you because we thought it would do more harm.
Chimumirai zvemakakatanwa enyu pano. Pano handisi pakuenzanisai pano. Tiri pakurapa. Nema ndo dzatiunganidzira dambudziko iri. Dai pasina kuvanzirana, pasina dambudziko rese iri. Munin'ina wako chaiye ndakamubvunza, hapana here chawasiya? Akati kwete sekuru, hapana chandasiya. nemhando dzatisvitsa pano. Chimbondiudza nezvamuzinami.
Muzinami angari mukoma wa sekuru. Zvinonzi vakaitisa kuti muriite upfumi. Asi hanzvadzi, mukoma wanina, hama padzakaziva kuti upfumi uyu uri kuuya neukopo-kopo.
Muzinami paakafa anga akatsamwa chaizvo. Hamuna kuda kumutenda neupfumi hwakaunza mumhuri, asi makasarura kuchengeta upfumi hwacho. Mudzimu wandiratidza zvakare kuti iwe muzinami aida kusvikira pauri, asi wakamhanya kun'anga ukanosaidzira mhepo kuti iende kunogara pane imwe hama. Asi chausina kuziyazve ndechekuti mwana ihama.
Sekuru, zvese zvamataura tazvinzwa, asi hamusi kutiudza kuti toita sei kuti mwana wangu ave right.
Asi ndakuudza muzukuru, asi mhinduro yacho yakaoma.
Out with it, old man.
Munhu wamuri kugara naye mumba umu, wamuri kuti mwana wenyu, haasisiri mwana wenyu. Munhu wamuri kugara naye mumba ndimuzinami. Anganyepedzere kuita semwana wenyu, asi makutogara namuzinami. Mwana wenyu hapasisina.
Saka muda kuti ndigamuchire kuti handisisina mwana. Muri kuona zvichiita izvozvo?
Rubbish, man.
Iwe, ita semurume, ukunzwa? Ichasvika nguva yekuti uchasarura mukadzi wako kana muzinami. Nguva imwe chete yamunogona muzinami inguva yanenge akakotsira. Muisire mushonga uyu mutivi. Uri kunzwa? Ita semurume.
You didn't expect us to be at home?
Kusekuru, ngam.
No. Hatina kuenda kwa sekuru nanga.
Serious?
What? What? He's still our son. If we smack him a little bit, he'll stop being silly.
Unless you have a better idea.
Believe I'm suggesting this, but remember what Sekuru said. We put this in his food, he goes to sleep, and
then what? What, Terry? We kill our son?
That is not our son.
Monday. Hatso gramba.
Yeah?
Do you want to do it?
Huh?
Don't make me spell it out. Do you actually want to use it?
Yes, I do. We do it tonight. We can't keep on living like this.
I must be there.
It's family time, so no, and it's probably not important.
Give us something more?
Aww, isn't your daddy the best?
I don't like it too.
Come on, Nash. We're trying to prevent the flu before it attacks you. We can't afford you to get ill again, and besides, your immune system was down when you were not feeling well, and we don't know if it has recovered.
Please, baby. Please drink just a little bit. For us. For me. It helped me worry so much less. Come on, have some.
Why were you not answering my calls?
I think my phone was silent or something like that. I'm sorry.
Both of you. Lily, I tried to call you and you cut my calls.
Oh, you must be mistaken.
I still never make no.
Remember, Nash, Mom said she was gonna call back.
And besides, she said it was family time. You know, we're just trying to teach him table manners and also the importance of family time.
So, what are you doing here, sweetie?
And now I need a reason to visit my own sister. And my favorite nephew too. Nasha, how are you, my love?
I'm okay. Mashka just in time.
What do you mean on time? On time for what, my love?
To save me. Like an own person.
Anyways, can I offer you some tea?
Of course. I cannot let Nasha suffer alone, can I?
Wait. I'm on this.
Oh, he's just been a little stressed from work lately. He'll be fine. Yeah.
What have you guys done? Lillian. Terrence.
What the hell, Terrence?
What? When I did the first cut, I couldn't stop. And anyway, aren't you the one who said it should happen today?
Well, I didn't know she was coming over.
Whose mistake was that?
Well, excuse me if I'm not a criminal mastermind who thinks of everything in advance.
No, you're right. Anyway, Pida is a nonsense.
She's my sister. She would have helped us. You didn't need to drug her.
Help? Help? Help kill her own child? I'm not saying that's what put out there.
So I'm not his flesh and blood, so I wouldn't understand, because I'm not his mother.
This is not the time or the place.
No, you don't get to tell me that it's not the time or the place. All of this is due to your infidelity because you cheated on me with my sister and bore a child. All of this is your fault, and you don't get to tell me that it's not the time.
Okay. I'm sorry. But I'm trying to solve my mistakes. And really,
Right now, I just want to take my son, right, Ross is still asleep, and take him to the Nganga. I'm sure he can exorcise him or something. I'm not ready to give up on my son and kill him.
wait. Get something more and meet me by the car.
Nema good. Kuko kanade. Oh.
Sekuru.
Ini hey. Don't think it's too na banaba. Don't think it's too na.
Sekuru. Huh? Please, we need your help. Obviously, killing a child must be the last option. Please. Please.
Pinde, chop. Pinde, look at me. Chop. Let's go.
Achizive. But I believe you know what's best in these situations.
Solution is problem. Amene kuti muri kutarisira kuti inini ndidini? Ha? Zvamamatotanga wani. Kuchimupedzisa izvi.
Ha, Paida came unannounced.
Handoni zvakaipa ini. Amai vemwana vakambara, vanyorupa naye. Vagovepo pamunodzinga muzinami.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Aiwa, zukuru, chingozi ndichochi.
Honey. Honey. Honey, are you alright?
What?
Are you alright in there?
Go away.
What? Honey. Honey, open the door, honey. Honey.
What is it? What? Where'd they go? Terrence! Terry!
I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Terry, what is it?
What?
What's on your hands, Terry? What is it? Oh my god, what is it? Oh my god, what is it? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Terry, no, Terry, get out! Go! Go! Go!
There's so much blood. There's so much blood.
You're so right. The thing isn't our son anymore. Zinami has to go.
Murobere kwakaita semunoziya mwana kumarai. Handiye apa.
Oh, there she is. Come have something to eat. It'll make you feel much better.
So, we drank last night?
Yeah. We drank. You doesn't.
Nonsense. We all got tipsy last night and, well, your sister, Panashe, also got drunk.
Goodness me, I don't even remember a single thing. But I would have loved to see my elder sister wasted.
Bye.
It is kuti already fine. Just funny.
Hello?
Andy.
Nashe, why are you calling this late? Kwakanakele? Scared of what? Chichu kitika Nashe.
Mama na dida mizarura kundiita.
What? Nashe, what is she?
Yeah, Andy.
Hello, Nashe, Chichu kitika.
Andy.
Nashe. Nashe.
Nash! Alfreda! Nash! Oh my goodness.
Already don't understand. Let me Alfreda.
Lillian, I know you're not thinking straight. You've got a lot of pressure talking about someone. I know what's right. I'm not bad, Lillian. Look what he did. Whatever happened, you know, I'm not blaming Nasha for that. He's too young for that. Lillian, I figured you'd try to protect it because it's your flesh and blood. But that isn't him. That isn't your son. Lillian, our son is dead. That is something else. Lillian, I need you to move out of my way. I don't want to hurt you, no. But I need you to move out, no, so I can deal with that thing. Get out! All right, Nasha! Lillian! Lillian!
When our officers arrived on the scene of Terence and Lillian Makoni, they examined them, and the medical report that we got is that they died as a result of stab wounds. Which is a similar statement with the one that you gave us. And if there's anything that we need, definitely we'll be getting in touch with you. So what I need you to do for now is I need you to be strong. And also take care of the child, because definitely he's been through a lot.
Thank you, Detective.
Let me show you out. You're safe now. I'll never let anything bad happen to you.
Dokita Michael.